All right, and welcome to Remote Viewing Practice. For those of you who haven't been here before, remote viewing is a very natural ability, so we're here to practice it. All you do is follow along. I give you a number, you write the number down three times. uh, Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Images and shapes will appear in the darkness. Just tell me, write them down in chat in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. Or put them, if you're doing this on the replay, write it down on a piece of paper, compare it with our images and destination as they come up. All right, our first image of the evening is image B, 1995. I'll give you a few minutes for that. Again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture. Close your eyes, clear your mind. Tell me what you see. Be right back. All right. Hello, Heen. Hi, Care Bear. Hi, Scotty Boy. Hi, Mr. Mission. The Ocean, you made it. Nice. Hey, Watt Life. Been a while. Good to see you. You haven't been to class for a long time. Mr. Mission, Deborah. How you doing? Let's see who else we got here. Off the hook. Oh, you can hear my mic in the background. That's funny. Probably need to reset that. It's not too bad. Lots of popping. Yeah, I know. That was weird. That was me just messing with stuff. Good to see you, Turmir. Oh, there's Karen. Hi. How you doing? Linda P. Good to see you. All right, give you guys another half minute while I find all right. While I find the beginning here. 95 was a good year. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Max. Oh, did you guys see we had a lunar eclipse just passed? I just watched it go by. It was turned it really a bright red color. I didn't catch the whole thing. I caught the end of it there. All right. So, some buffalo something. Okay. See a VW bus with surfboard racks parked on the beach. Okay. Blinds looking out a window at a mountain dome type house or structure. An angry bunny. Well, it's a very curvy street in England. Let's see. White long-eared rabbit. Okay. Is there a rabbit in the crowd? There could be. Lots of blue circle boxes, water horizontal. Okay. A rabbit down a dark rabbit hole. Hi, Queen Peachy. It's candlelit. Okay. He's not happy. Okay. Pyramid of spirals on each side. Okay. It's kind of morphing the two together there, Deborah. Kind of. A wooden post sign with two signposts, a big rock stone standing behind the sign. Hi, Karen Lynn. All right. I hope my mic's better. Ridges similar to corduroy. Maybe the window's there. Yeah. Kind of look like it. Power poles. Could look like a bunch of poles. Flowers in the hair of a hippie. Nice. Smooches, Karen. Okay, that's not a response, but thank you for that. Droopy dandelions. Constant static sound. Well, tell me if it continued. Uh, Buffalo soldiers. Skis. Didn't see that. Oh, saw rounded. That's good. Sound is great. Okay. Yeah, we were just watching and wondering why the moon was such an odd color. My wife looked it up, and it were an eclipse. So we got eclipsed. So it could be a powerful remote viewing night, or it could be a terrible one. You never know. Could go either way on that, I guess. I'm not sure. The moon is a regulator of the pineal. Has some type of an effect on it. 5 by 5 now? Okay. That one was tough. Well, we'll see if we have an easier one. I doubt it. But it was a kind of an interesting bendy one. Oh yeah, we got a good one here. All right. Take a moment and take a break. You got left behind. Oh no. It's a cat. No, that's a cat. That's a cat. Yeah, quick smudge break. Lunar eclipse, not a solar eclipse. Oh, interesting commercial. You're always smudging. That's the way to go. Even the air you breathe can be a smudge. Got orange and red skies? Cool. Nice and polluted, probably. All right, our next image is image B, 1996. Oops. No. Again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it, close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Oh, yeah? You had storms? Where are you at, Turamir? There were storms in the UK, US, New Zealand. Yeah. So again, we're on image B, 1996. I'll put more concentration into this one. Hopefully you can see it through my eyes. Yeah, it was very low in the sky. That's why it eclipsed. Finland. Oh, wow. So again, it's image B, 1996. Hello, Green Eye Sandy. Welcome to the channel. I will give a brief on how we do our remote viewing on the next image. Or if you've seen us before. Have you been? You've been here before, haven't you? I'm sure you have. I could be wrong. The sky is so distracting. All right, give you another 2 minutes on that. Another minute. Yeah, we'll go 1 minute. Again, that's image B, 1996. Do you guys need a clue? I can give you a clue. How about hints? Okay, well, welcome to the channel, Green Eyed Sandy. Concentrate. I'm looking at it right now. You're getting rusty not having two classes. Summer break. Maybe we'll have to do a special Sunday class or something. Okay, get your last responses in. Please put your responses in all caps so I can differentiate them from the chat. Mailbox. See what we got here. A train in the sky from Scotty. The magician driving a double-decker bus and smoking the tires. Okay. Tarot card Wheel of Fortune. Let's see a cross. Rapid Waters. Hi, Spiderbite. Good to see you. Hi, Cowboy. Purple Peak with blue cap.
They don't believe how toxic this is. If you're still using a plastic or wooden cutting board, you need to hear.
I smell cat dookie. Okay. I don't usually try to smell that myself. People on that train, heads in the window. So it's a nice couple standing beside a tree and a rock. Shark or stingray shaped nose. There might be something there that kind of looks like that. Floating galaxies on the backs of cocoon butterflies, caterpillar. Okay. Yeah, it does look like kind of a cocoon in the back there. Third eye. All right. Blue skies in the city. A scene from Happy Days. Yeah. It's just Mr. and Mrs. whatever their name were out on vacation there. A submarine. Yep, they're going for watch the submarine races. Hi, Linda. Good to see you. Google canceled all my appointments and Siri playing something lethargic. Rays of silver shooting from cap to sky. Something shooting, eh? Grid shape, but looked like it was splitting in two. Okay. Oval vines, peace sign. Sunny side up eggs. Thirsty. Skyline and twilight. A prism. Very interesting responses. Good layering like cosmic web over layered sacred geometry and pattern over the flower of life. Certainly something to do with life there. Shadows. Yeah, that casts a long shadow. Crane with an I-beam. A stadium. Yeah, I try and catch them there, Green-eyed Sandy, but sometimes I miss them. If you don't put them in all caps, makes it easier for me to miss them. Double-sided tarot card? Nope. Pogola? Pogola. I don't know what that is. All hail the tail, yep. Alternating stripes, okay. Four of Wands tarot card. Little stars, lit stars, sorry. Like piano keys. Cruise liner. Night melting. Your own private bungalow on the beach. Stairway to the liquefied emerald swamp kingdom. Mhm. Wonder if it's underneath that monument there. Volume control, slatted lines. You need the cutting board, yeah, exactly. Flying green butterflies from the ions of the Green River. Okay. Yeah, penis tower. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. Yeah, you should have been able to concentrate on the penis rock. It would have been should have been easy because the kids were distracted. Suggesting they use the picture in the bedroom for fun? Yeah. She's oh yeah, she's a happy lady. Oh, good storm. Aw. Well, hopefully it turns out okay. 86? Yeah, wasn't here. It's like 90, 94. All right, take a break. Gotcha. The image before. Well, it's an interesting point. Clouds forming up really quickly. Cool. Yeah, they've had a lot of neat types of cloud formations. Also, studio track popping. Oftentimes it's just because of the frequencies that play in the background. Some of them interact with my voice poorly. Turn it down more. Usually fixes it. Yeah, shapes in the clouds, they're fun. Well, they steer it away from your area. Some areas they dump it on. That whole Texas thing, they just dumped that. They use the NextRad system to stall the storm so it would stop right over Texas and just start dumping all its water. Totally contrived. Here, I'll post a link for that. It's a good 2-minute video by Dane Wigington. Yeah, the NextRad system. Yep. Mr. Mission has links to live NextRad tools. Okay. All right. Hopefully you guys have taken a break. Up next is Tarot Card B, 1997. Sounds like a record player. Oh, neat. I like that sound. Okay, let me check that. Sound like one of the old-timey news guys? Sounds pretty good to me. I can hear a little bit of a scratch in the background, though. Yeah. You can't hear it. I don't know what that is. So again, it's your tarot card B, 1997. Hi, Jojo. Hi, who else came in there? James, good to see you. Hi, Jojo. I saw somebody else. Steve, how you doing? Good to see you. And anybody else if I missed you. So again, we're on Tarot Card B, 1997. Give you another minute for that. Well, looks like most of you got something. Looks like, yeah, most of you are in. All right, give you another half minute. Guys seem to do better when you're under pressure. Zoomy bike. All right, Tower card, Temperance, the Fool card. I was 17. Tarot is a plant? Okay. Clown Jester, Nine of Cups. Hi, Steve. That's who I missed. Good to see you. Cups and Silver. Lighting and Broken Masonry. Six of Cups. The Hermit. Eight Eyes, Water. Blades and Converts. Okay. Sent my kid out for juice. He came home with blue Hawaiian punch. Nice. You should be happy. Armored Saints. The Chariot. Kind of on a horse, but not quite a chariot. Queen of Cups. 6. Circle like the sun or the world. There we go. Karen Lynn. Hangman. Silver Chalice. 3 of Wands. The Fool. The one on the boat. Rumor that they might take public weather radar offline. Yeah, that'd be probably smart. That way we don't look at it anymore. Not seeing much tonight. Big James. Yeah, is that Big James on the horse? Nice. A comb. 7 of Wands. 9 of Wands. 2 of Cups in reverse. They're picking up UAP, UFO. Oh, okay. There it is, Jojo. Hi, Jojo. 10 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. The Star. Close. It's the sun. But Windmill. Karen Lynn got it right on. Couple close ones there. Our sunglass. See, we're getting round sunglass. We're getting closer. Slats. Fat round plants. Electrical stress on the sun. Cool. Knight of Swords. You got me under pressure. You saw the Joker? Oh. You meant to use this account. Hello, Oracle of Relphi. Okay. Who is it? I don't know who switched accounts. Yellow big circle. Aw. 2.5 days. Okay. That's keto brain mushroom coffee creamer. Vivid dreams. Cool. Okay, let's take a moment. What's your mom's name there, Oracle? We can all take a look. Your apartment building? Okay. Well, let's all take a look and remember to type in all caps. I don't know. I'm seeing plants and metal structures. Maybe a park. Oh, I forgot to read the meaning of the sun. Sun Tarot card is a highly positive and optimistic card. The major arcana generally signifying joy, success, and vitality. It represents a period of clarity, illumination, and personal growth. Often offers overcoming challenges. The card's imagery typically features a child riding a horse under a radiant sun, symbolizing happiness, abundance, and the warmth of life. I hope some of the responses down there can help you. Hi, Marlena. I was wondering if your mom might be at a park somewhere with plants and metal sculptures. Would she go to the casino? Yeah. Police are on the case. Drone's looking for her. Good to see you, Marlena. We just did the sun. Very optimistic card, so hopefully that card's a little bit of the outcome for your mom. Yeah, somewhere she can sit, I would think, too, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Hmm. Yeah, I hope some of that helps. Let's see what we got for that. Scotty Boy was agreeing with me like a park or something like that. Not many other responses. Ocean says a park. Walking down an alley or back road behind a building. Hi, Universal Soldier. Good to see you. Not a casino goer. Yeah. I thought maybe a park or like someplace nice, not like a casino. Someplace nice. It's a pretty place where she is, I think. Like metal sculptures and things. Maybe benches, stuff like that. I hope she's in a nice place anyway. And my best wishes for her. Yeah, there are a lot of people passing right now. I went for a walk today. It was fun. Did some other fun things. Went for dinner and other fun things. Yeah, send some guides for her. Guide her home there, Ocean. She likes to walk, so. All right, take a quick break. That's well, that's something. At least you went outside there. It's not nothing. It's close to nothing, but not quite. Got to protect your assets. I don't know, Marlena. How old is she there, Oracle? Don't mean to pry. A load of wash and some testing. That's something too, yeah. A buffalo? What buffalo? You seen that buffalo? No, we haven't started yet, D. All right, let's get started then. Oh, could be Care Bear. Some type of a sculpture I saw. Either a statue or something. All right, our next image is image B, 1998. Again, write the number down 3 times. Put the small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Please type all your responses in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. Well, that was how to protect your buffalo ass. That's. So again, this is image B, 1998. Yes. Definitely a sculpture. All right, I'm concentrating on our image. Hopefully it comes through to you. All right, give you another minute or so, half minute. Most of you are in, that's good. Try and go with your first impressions, first responses. Try not to think too much. Mr. Mission. All right, get your last responses in. Looks like Mr. Mission is in first here. The drips, something drippy. Okay. I never want to have the drips. Yeah, definitely a sculpture. Something maybe pointing upward, like a sculpture of somebody pointing upward, maybe. I don't know. Frogs, a gang of wild frogs. Okay. Checkerboard, concrete circle, sweet smell, eye and cartoon, chess pieces behind being moved. Bird in a cage. I wanted to take a close-up look at this image for a second, just to see something, see what the sign says, because I think it's relevant to somebody's response. Alpine tunnel. Somebody was talking about snow caps or something. Okay. Chess pieces. Bird in a cage. Monkey face. One perky firm boob and one flabby. Okay. Mountains with snow. There we go. That was one of the responses I was looking for. So this is an alpine, has an alpine tunnel. So yeah, probably snow on that mountain there. Freemason symposium, could be. In the mountain there, in the mountain tunnel. Carbon concrete corn plant. Okay. Big eyes holding kahunas and knives. Okay. A barrel. Mountain village, looks like Alps. Yeah, Karen and Marlene are on it. Close up of an animal or insect on a branch. Could be, there could be insects in there. The signpost looks like a bug, kind of. Sled dogs going by a canopy of trees. Log cabin in the snow-covered wilderness. It is the right terrain. Checkmate. Owls. Could be owls up there. Be a good place for them. Lots of rats and mice. A powdered donut. Ooh, that's what you get at the log cabin there. Thorny gross, because there is the cabin. Big wolves standing at the edge of the pine forest. There is the edge of a pine forest there. Definitely. Some kind of frog, rumble. There's lots of animals here, apparently, Scotty. Grass forest, knight on a horse. Well, he's on a bike. Green golden squirrels. He's probably chasing one. Metal frame, spring bread. Lolita Express. Well, it is a train track. Island jet flight attendants. Shark jaws. All right. It's a land shark. Sharknado. A carousel. Okay. Yeah, it's got the turn. You got the switch in the track there. Beetles and griffins. Top hat. Fly. Hi, Morgan. Good to see you. Hard, wet rainbows. Okay. I was thinking of getting some watermelon. I like honeydew better. After the Blitz. I do like watermelon, though. Hi, Spite You. Good to see you. Circular type sculpture, maybe even a fountain. Maybe, yeah. A squared circle. All caps next time, please. Blue pillar marble. There's the eye. I'm back. Okay. Burning bush. Ravens dive bombing. Okay. Oh, there's a few good responses in there. I nearly always see train tracks. Now I never see it anymore. Well, the tracks might made you think of a cage. All that, all those lined up wood. The face mask mountain, yeah, it's a pretty cool looking mountain. Looks like a slit eyes, yeah. You got this bone? Okay. Look like frog eyes. Oh, okay. Carbon grease train tracks. Yeah. The flying dog. Yeah, it does. You're slurping all the juice. Okay. Crazy train tracks. Yeah. Hi, Colin. Good to see you. Good stuff, guys. There's lots of interesting stuff in that image. Cool. All right, we have one more image left and our destination target. Ooh, what a cool image. Yep, smudge break. Let me light a smudgy up. I have, I'm going to double smudge. Angle down a bit. Who is Arturia? I don't know. I'd have to look that up. That would be something I'd have to look up. Never heard of that before. I may have. Is it from Neverending Story? Yeah, that sounds right. Good morning, Colin. Yep, the cats do own us. Smudging with some Santo Paulo. Smells nice. I like this. Cats only interpersonal. Sebastian. Oh, that's another. Yeah, another character from. Is that another one from Neverending Story? I've seen bits of it. I haven't seen the whole movie. Link to Spider Bite. Oh, the theme song. Okay. It's way too cold with the window open. Cold? Oh no. It's warm here. cold in the UK, is it? That sucks. It was cold here. You'll get your heat soon. Blue Truth? Huh. Magic's good. What a crop. Well, that's a good attitude. You're in Australia? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was 95, 96 where I live. Is it warm in the UK? Hi, Michelle. Hard to keep track of you guys where you are. Yeah, we love you too, Spider-Bite. 28 in Edinburgh. That's not bad. I like that temperature. Low 50s. Wow. Yeah, that's cold for July. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, you guys ready? Up next is image B, 1999. Again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. You wish for winter? I like the heat. Said he was frozen. Good to see you too, Colin. So again, we're on image B, 1999. Yeah, at that point, Deborah, all you got to do is be the observer, be whatever you want to be. Right? So again, we're on image B, 1999. Please put all your responses in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. All right, get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. Let's see, corner of a building from a blueprint drawing. Okay. Prince on a roller coaster at Never Never Land. Kind of looks like that. Feathers. And a lot of things that resemble these feathers. Crossroads with music. Nice. He's doing a dance. Little red Corvette. Yeah, he's got that feel to him. Just a corner. Yeah, okay. He's just standing on the corner. Purple Prince party. Yeah, it looks like a party, right? He is purple. Triangular mountain lac. I don't know what lac is, but triangular mountain. I'll go for that one. He's like a whole thing right there in the middle. Big tall triangle. A potato. Well, maybe his tail feathers might look like a potato. A bumblebee. He's colorful and bright like a bumblebee. Lots of colors. Guys did good on this one. Broken elevator. That's your aura when you're stuck in a broken elevator. The black obelisk. Yep, there he is in the middle there. A few circle type shapes, maybe lakes or ponds. Well, no, they're feathers, but good one. Village in a valley. Could be seen like that, I guess. He's in the middle of all those feathers. They're all spread it out. Purple rain. He is purple. Hand holding something round, looked like an orange. There you go. It is an orange on the outside. See old people wearing old clothes. Okay. Hi, Pamela Jean. Sugal persuasive robot. Okay. Fishing pole. Fishing tackle. Yeah, you can use his feathers to make some fishing tackle. Red flames. Yeah, on the outside. People on a train or a boat. Well, there's one person there. That's the big timey guy. Old timey push bike. Peaceful. Yeah. Well, he's probably pretty horny. Blue bonnet, green comet. Yeah. Birds nesting in a tree. Stairs, stone, mountain pyramid. Octopussy. Okay. Wildfires spread across the prairies. Use the force puke. Okay. Fisherman with a net. A ship's wheel, kind of round. Mermaid, big heart. Silver hand, mirror, hashtag. Okay. No, I don't remember feeling weird. Let's see. Old school paddock. You're on the dragon again. Okay. Prairie schoolhouse room. Let's see. Who sleeps anymore? Whale songs. X marks the spot. Forget your ex. Okay. Wormhole. Feathers. Yeah, good guess. Pea and a cock. Okay. Beautiful. I saw a portal too late. Oh. Yeah, he's elevated, that's for sure. He's elevated those tail feathers, right? He had a peacock on his forearm. Wow. Never got into tattoos. Found out recently that your body's constantly fighting to get rid of them. Takes up a lot of your stem cell production. Can't type, can't use auto text to speech. Text to speech is real fun. Yeah, he's attracting his mate. Yeah. He's a happy dude. At least he will be, hopefully. Oh, you're really getting a storm, are you? Hi, Griffin. Nice to meet you. How you doing? You hate it when pigeons yell for their mate. I like the pigeon sounds. They make nice sounds. Can't believe I ate the whole thing. I remember that from something. Okay, we've had some interesting sleeping patterns. Crayola makes markers make tattoos fun. I give a brief on what we do, Griffin, how it works before we do every image or destination. Up next, we have a destination target, so hopefully you'll have some fun with it. All right, are you guys almost ready? Have you smudged up? Cleared that last image out of your mind? You haven't slept well? I've been doing pretty good for sleep. I'm happy about that. Yeah, I hope everybody gets good sleep. That's important. Starting to catch up. See if anybody taped the lunar eclipse. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like anybody has so far. Oh well, that's all right. All right, are you guys ready? Up next is Destination B2000. So again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. It's Destination B2000. 2000. Again, please remember to type all your responses in all caps so I can differentiate them from regular chat. Not supposed to read each other's responses. At least try not to read each other's responses, as it may influence yours, Steve. Thank you, Griffin. That way I won't miss it. I know what you meant, Off the Hook, even though you spelled it wrong both times. don't know about that, Scotty. Yeah, that's where Scotty's going to end up. No problem off the hook. All right, let's see. Give you another minute or so. Ooh, looks like Spider Bites in first. All right, so rocket launch pad. Space travel, I guess. Jewelry, kinda. It is kind of both of those things, maybe. A spoon, spoon shape, and metallic. An open stadium with flags all around. On top, people, horses on the field. A volcanic gas station. A pointy egg building. These could be things that are related to this. This is called the Boogosphere. I love that name. The Buga, Booga Sphere. So the Anunnaki returning in their rocket ships. Well, maybe this is their probe, eh? All the world's affair. The blood moon. Space travelers. Oh, Epstein Island. A sword or a spoon? Could be both, eh? A weapon and a tool. Sun acting weird, too hot. Yeah, I think you nailed it with the Anunnaki. Maybe it's the Anunnaki tools coming back. They sent this as a probe. Gut punch, travel fast. Sun acting weird, too hot. Diamond split in two. Looks like a diamond. Mushroom house. Planet Saturn. Gift remembered. A dwarf village. Okay. Higher technology. Buried sea. Buried at sea. This was found in Colombia, so this is the Boogosphere. Go back. Refers to a metallic sphere discovered in Buga, Colombia, that has generally generated significant interest in speculation due to its unusual characteristics and the lack of clear explanations for its origin. It was found by a local couple on March 2nd, and its unusual properties, like its cold temperature and reported zigzagging flight pattern, have fueled speculation about extraterrestrial involvement. Let's see what else we got here. Tower, compartments, strange looking town, sky streaks, Roman Colosseum, games, set up games, okay. Space objects, meteorites and planets, or boogospheres that fly through the sky. I think you guys were on this one. So it might be the Anunnaki. Might be, saw later on Elon. He may be an Anunnaki hybrid. How weird he looks and acts. Catamaran, okay. Most visitors to the island, BC. Needles with fluidity. Lights in the distance. Who's coming to Earth and from where? Oh, they sent their probe down to take a look. Ship in a bottle, yeah. Dark circle or message in a bottle. Dark circle like a hole. Maybe you're seeing it in the reverse. Okay, you can copy Linda's answer. Quantum physics. Elon, nylon, pylon. Switchboard. Request for help received. The grotto or a grotto. Fake rainmaker Hopi dance. It was in Colombia, so that's where they had the Hopi dances. Good one, Mr. Mission. Precious, yeah. Lots of great responses on this one. Sundial. Kind of looks like one. Vibrational reality on the 5th. Okay, quantum physics. Yeah, got that. Predatory salty air deep. Flashing light, like sun's rays through the trees. Would wanton physics be a food for quantum? What? Irresponsible science? Maybe. Courtroom drama. Half-naked women in flowery clothes running around. Lightning, butterfly, tree, big yellow rose, blue sky. The tree was stuck in a meadow alone. Oh. Dripping rabies mouth, black holes and time travel. Could be. Rainbow, a lot of discarded mattresses. Oh. More side, yeah, sure. A happy setting, ale flowing. Wonton soup. Star Wars. Kinda, yeah. Archaeological site, yeah. Not skulls, but orbs. Kind of. People laughing. David Letterman. Watched him in years. Since I was a kid. Space station. Hyperdrive, yeah. See, it is kind of that stuff, maybe. It was flying in an erratic pattern, they said. Pub somewhere in Ireland. Maybe that's where it came from. The moon, gravitational forces over the oceans. Tested. Fish in the ocean. Wow, need a drink. Come on. Lots of responses. Holy. Smell goat cooking. Oh, gosh. Discussion about DNA. Maybe it's gathering DNA. Delicacy. Oh, my goodness. An event correlation for the sky of the world to neutralize existing subsurface wastewater from liminal space, facilitate collection through a pattern, potentially advancing the ships. Yeah. A barroom ball, looking at the stars in a forest crescent moon. There's kind of crescent moons there. And a star. One who took Epstein out has taken out a lot more. Suki. taking out the riffraff rascals. Billy Goat. Boogie Woogie Sphere, yeah. So great responses for that one, guys. It looks like a spacecraft, yeah. Round like a planet, rings similar to Saturn. Yeah, got all kinds of stuff on it. Different than the Bet sphere only rolled. This one flies, so they've advanced it more. More advanced, I guess. Hi, Jason. Good night, Marlena. Well, close to that area. It was in South America. Dragon Balls, yeah. Looks like a Harry Potter thing. You saw Elon? Oh no. Yeah, apparently it was flying. So the bagosphere refers to a metal um, in Buga, Colombia. Significant interest, unusual characteristics, and the lack of clear explanation for its origin. It was found by a local couple on March 2nd, and its unusual property, like its cold temperature and reportedly zigzagging flight patterns, have fueled speculation. So it flies and it's cold. Fiber optics could be. Yeah, kind of like the Nazca lines. Yeah. Yeah, it's just discovered recently. Bad knob could be. Booga, like Ooga Booga. Anunnaki indeed. Yeah, maybe. Maybe Elon's part Anunnaki. Number 5. Ant spaceships or very teeny tiny aliens. You had a sphere over you once? A little smaller than that one. Oh, neat. Wonder if there were little tiny people inside. Flew in the power lines and zapped. Oh. Getting my towel and leaving. Yeah. You had one in the photo? Cool. It gains weight. Maybe it's maybe it's collecting data and DNA. Neat. Got to crack it open to find out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like the Bet sphere and they can't open it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who has possession of it now. It was pretty interesting. Yeah, maybe they can do that, Pamela. That'd be cool. Bunch of teeny tiny aliens hiding out in there. Could be a million of them in there. That could be like a star shrunk down to teeny tiny size. And there's a signal coming from it too, I guess. It didn't say that in the report that I had. Let's see, observations. Discovered in Buga. Sphere was flying erratically before landing. It was described as having a metal exterior, titanium or steel, and found to be cold to the touch. That's all. It lacks visible welds or seams. A unique manufacturing process. 3 metallic layers and 9 microspheres inside. Oh yeah, here it is. One analysis suggests it emits a low frequency signal potentially used for communication beyond Earth's atmosphere. The sphere's weight fluctuated, initially reported at 4.5 pounds, then increasing to 10 kilograms, which is like 22 pounds. I don't know why they did them in 2 different measurements. That's stupid. After the alleged power line incident. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. So extraterrestrial, possibly. Communication capabilities. Lack of clear answers, ongoing investigation. It's a mystery. It's currently in the hands of civilian researchers who are conducting further analysis. Scientists are exploring the sphere's materials, structure, and potential communication capabilities. The investigation involves experts from various fields, including engineering, physics, and cognitive neuroscience. The mystery surrounding the Boogosphere continues to capture public attention, prompting debate, discussion about its potential origins and significance. Cool. 2.3 hertz, eh? Nice. Could be the tall grays, yeah. All right, guys, that's all we've got for tonight. Thank you for your participation. Until next time, keep your third eye open. Use your intelligence and your intuition. Bye-bye.